Welcome to Down the Rabbit Hole with Eric Ebersol. It was 7 minutes before I had to leave the house, mug cooling on the counter, inbox buzzing, and I drew a tiny, ridiculous knot on a scrap of paper. 7 minutes later, I walked out calmer than when I sat down. That's the whole point, a micro-ritual you can finish while your coffee cools. Welcome to Down the Rabbit Hole. I'm Eric, and today we're doing a 7-minute sigil you can actually use today.
Nice. Such a vivid start. That image of the cooling mug is perfect. Let's take a look at why that small act lands. It's about focusing attention into one tiny object, not about theatrics. Warm, honest, simple.
I like that. Practical magic before breakfast. And for anyone who hears the word sigil and shies away, think of it as a focused doodle with purpose. Cultures everywhere have used compact symbols to anchor attention. You don't need mysterious words, just intention and a mark that matters to you.
Okay, here's the plan, quick and dirty. Pick one clear intention. Reduce it to a private symbol. Charge that symbol in one of 3 fast ways. Then close the loop so it doesn't hang around in your head. We'll walk it live, and I'll time a little bit so you can actually finish in 7 minutes. Ready? Let's start with picking the intention.
One rule. Make it tiny. Not be happier forever, but finish chapter 2 or focus for one meeting. Tiny aims are actionable and less likely to flake out. Say it aloud once, like a headline.
Right. Sharp and narrow. If your inner critic starts offering 6 variations, smile and pick the shortest one. It helps to imagine the end point for a second. What will be different when you succeed? That image tightens the intention.
All right, let's make one together. I'll give an example, and then you do yours. Example intention. Finish chapter 2. Step 1. Write it down on a scrap of paper. Step 2. Cross out the vowels and any repeating letters. Step 3. Smush the remaining letters into a single shape. No need to be neat. I'm going to pause for 30 seconds so you can do that now. Go.
Right now, physically move your pen. Let your hand wander. If you're stuck, try your non-dominant hand for a moment. It often loosens the inner editor. The goal is privacy and weirdness. Those help memory.
Hold up. Don't judge your first version. Most people's first mark is the one that sticks. If it looks like a blob, that's a feature, not a bug. Trust the oddness.
Time check. How'd that feel? A little awkward? Good. That awkwardness is honest. Now we have a mark. What to do next is charging. I promised 3 fast options. Breath, kinetic, or object anchor. Pick the one that fits your life. I'm going to guide the breath option first. Try this. Inhale slowly for 4 counts. Hold 1, exhale for 4, and on the exhale mentally send attention into the paper. Repeat 3 times. Ready? Inhale, exhale.
That breath method is so useful. It's basically attention training. Say the intention silently as you breathe, once per exhale. No flourish, just clear.
I'll walk the kinetic one. Stand if you can. Hold your paper loose. Speak your one-line intention once. Then give it a purposeful little shake, like you're waking it up. That motion changes how your body remembers the moment. Try it. Say it. Shake. Breathe. It feels oddly silly and satisfying.
And the object anchor. Tuck the sigil under an everyday item. A mug, a key, the corner of your notebook. Whenever you touch that item, use it as a tiny reminder. 1 second, 1 phrase, and you're back on track. It's low effort and stealthy.
I want to push back a little. I'm not convinced charging is essential every time. For many people, the act of reducing and writing is the thing that shifts the brain. Charging is optional. Pick it because it adds meaning for you, not because it's mandatory.
Totally. Creation often does the heavy lifting. Charging is a tool in the toolbox. If touching a mug feels performative to you, skip it. If breathing feels calming, lean in. The practice should meet you where you are.
Quick interruption. Real talk. Someone listening might ask, will this actually change anything? Short answer. Sometimes. The real value is in focusing decisions and breaking mental loops. A sigil is a prompt you built yourself. Prompts help behavior. Even if nothing mystical happens, you often feel clearer and more likely to act.
Let's talk about retiring the sigil. Closing the loop matters. You can tuck it into a notebook to store the intent,
Tear it up and recycle the pieces to symbolize release, or fold it into an envelope and hide it somewhere private. Whatever you choose, do something deliberate so the mind registers completion.
A safety note. Avoid open flames or anything risky. The ritual is about mental closure, not spectacle. Also, if you keep a sigil for days, check in. Did it help? If not, recycle it and try a different phrasing. Iteration is fine.
A few quick personalization tips. Use one color if color helps. Red for energy, blue for calm, or whatever feels right. You can write the intention in another language if that resonates. Or keep it abstract, and if you want measurable follow-up, write one tiny action on the back. Open Chapter 2 at 4 p.m. That bridges symbol to behavior.
For folks who practice a religion, fold the sigil into an existing routine if that helps. It should add to your life, not complicate it. For secular listeners, treat it like a cognitive nudge. Everyone adapts the method in small ways.
Before we wrap, 3 takeaways. 1. Keep the intention tiny and actionable. 2. Use one charging method consistently for a bit. 3. Retire the sigil so it doesn't become mental clutter. Small habits beat big gestures every time.
If you liked this, subscribe to Down the Rabbit Hole for more short practices and curious ideas. Try the 7-minute sigil today. Do the whole thing while your coffee cools and tell us what changed. Thanks for listening to Down the Rabbit Hole. Don't be afraid to learn.
Try it gently. If something feels off, adapt it or stop. Your practice should help you, not harm you. Take care.
And if you're curious, jot a one-line note about what shifted after a day. Tiny feedback is best guide for improvement. See you next time.
You've been listening to Down the Rabbit Hole with Eric Ebersol.